I kind of do a little hand thing where I say, this is your sweet boy. This is your sweet boy. And he's always there. Like, he never goes away. Under zero circumstances does he ever go away. He's always there. But as he moves through life, stuff happens and he gets hurt. And as he gets hurt, if he's not able to heal from the hurts as he walks through, which most of us don't have the opportunity to do because our parents don't know how to let that happen, or life doesn't allow it, the circumstance doesn't allow it, then he acquires certain behaviors and they kind of glom on. And they're on top and they're on the outside, so that when we look at this boy, right, we look at this sweet boy, we actually don't see him. We see hitting, spitting, swearing, grabbing, inability to cooperate, inability to share, all these different things. And then we start labeling him with those things. We say, yes, that boy is very aggressive. He is an aggressive boy, or he is really selfish, or he is really mean, or bad, or all of these things. But those are just like behaviors. They're like learned behaviors or defenses, right? They're not him. So I always tell parents to just remember, when we're working, no matter what tools we're using, if we can focus on, like, keep our eye on that sweet boy inside, these behaviors are going to start to peel away. And it works so much so that we actually don't have to work through every single behavior, right? A parent could come to me and they're struggling with, hitting and, talking back and spitting and like all these things. It's not like you're going to have to do like, all right, now we're going to address this. Now we're going to address this. Now we're going to address this, because what we do is we dig for the underlying hurt and help him heal. And so we do that by keeping our eye on that sweet boy. So I kind of create this image for parents. And then to be in community with other people who understand what you're going through, so you're not feeling shamed or ashamed of his behaviors. Because as long as we're feeling that, either ashamed of him or embarrassed by him or terrified about his future, it's very hard for him to feel our support and to use our support in order to do the healing that he needs to do. So in answer to your question, Jason, where do we start? We start with ourselves. And it doesn't mean we have to come out like perfect and then we start dealing with the boys. No, it's obviously, it's a messy process. Everything happens at the same time. But my point is, people will come in and they'll say, my boy's doing X. He can't cooperate. Every time I say yes, he says no. Every time I ask him to, clean his room, he runs away, whatever it is. We first have to look at what's our reaction and what's beneath our reaction, so that we can get ourselves into what I like to call good enough parenting shape to be able to implement actual parenting tools. So I actually don't start with, okay, well, if your boy is doing this, then you do blah, 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 blah. Because actually, if your mindset isn't right, that blah, 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 blah isn't going to work anyway.